Brother Holmes, thank you for meeting with us today. Hopefully with Jehovah's Spirit we can resolve this matter before God and the congregation.
Thank you, Brother Jones. I still don't know what's been going on. What have I been accused of?
Well, it's not a matter of being accused. It's the fact that we know you've been having an illicit relationship with a worldly woman.
That's ridiculous. What makes you think that?
Well, Brother Miller and I were driving by your apartment last night and saw a red convertible parked in the driveway. We saw a young woman getting out and going to your front door. Then, we saw you let her into your house. Tom, this is serious.
Oh no.
We have a few questions to ask you. Did you have sexual intercourse?
Well, yes. We did.
How many times?
That night? Or the total number?
Are you saying you've had these liaisons with her more than once?
Yes, in total we've had intercourse 3 times.
Who is she?
I met her at Mike's, the bar downtown.
So you've been going to bars now?
I didn't see the harm. I met Caroline and we just clicked, like nothing I've ever experienced before. Our relationship isn't based on how many magazines I place a month or how many times I comment at the meetings. Jackie only married me because she wanted to be an elder's wife, and now she undoubtedly sent you to spy on me. I find it hard to believe that you saw all you described just driving by. You were spying on me, weren't you?
I'll be honest, Tom, we had heard the accusation from your ex-wife, so we parked across the street to confirm the accusation.
Doesn't it say in the Bible that an accuser must go to the accused first? Jackie mentioned nothing about this to me. According to the Bible, she should have tried to confront me about the matter first, not have gone directly to you.
Be that as it may, Tom, does it really make a difference? You've already admitted to your adulterous affair.
Adulterous? I divorced Jackie. I never saw anyone else until after our divorce was final. I was not committing adultery.
In the eyes of Jehovah you were, Tom. The scriptures say that the only grounds for divorce is fornication. Even though you obtained a legal divorce, in the eyes of the scriptures you were still married until you began your relationship with this Caroline. In the eyes of the scriptures, you are an adulterer. Since we have only witnessed the beginning of that one liaison, we'll just ask about that one for now. When Caroline entered the house, what happened?
Well, she started kissing me.
Did she use her tongue?
Yes.
Did you kiss her back?
Yes.
Did you fondle her breasts?
What does that have to do with anything? I already told you we had sex.
Just answer the questions, please. Was it oral, anal, or vaginal intercourse, or a combination of more than one?
Oh my God. I can't believe you're asking this. It was vaginal only.
How deeply did you penetrate?
Okay, I've had it. This line of questioning is over. I put my wee-wee in her hoo-ha, and that is all you need to know. As far as I know, there's no such thing as super fornication.
Okay, fine, Tom. That's all we need to hear. I'm afraid this doesn't look well.
I just don't know what to say. Are you saying I'm going to be disfellowshipped?
That's all up to you, Tom. At this point, what you would need to do is either cease your relationship with this woman immediately, or plan to marry her if Jackie will not forgive you of this transgression. Of course, if you chose the latter route, your commenting and service privileges would be suspended until you were married, but you would not be disfellowshipped.
That can't be my only option. Look, I think I love Caroline. You can't mean that I have to have my ex-wife's permission to marry her. That's absurd.
That is the arrangement Jehovah has laid out for this situation, Tom. Are you calling Jehovah absurd?
Well, no.
We also have something else to ask you about. The last time your ex-wife was in your home, she noticed a certain book in your bookshelf. Would you care to tell us about it?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
The title of the book is Crisis of Conscience, by Raymond Franz. Are you familiar with this book?
Yes. I own it.
Why would you own such a book, Tom? Don't you realize that Raymond Franz was a well-known apostate? He left the truth and bitterly beat down his former associates. The writings of apostates are nothing but lies. Have you read it?
I've read part of it.
I am afraid this is more serious than we thought, Tom. Adultery is one thing, but apostasy is quite another.
Whoa, hold on, apostasy? I am an apostate because I read a book?
You've mixed in the company of apostates by reading their literature, and I'm afraid we can't ignore that. By reading their words and entertaining their thoughts, you are sharing in their wickedness.
But I haven't told anyone about it. I haven't challenged anyone on their beliefs, and I haven't openly opposed the Watchtower. I just want to be left alone.
Tom, when you were baptized, you made a commitment to Jehovah. That commitment is not something taken lightly. On the day you publicly declared the lifelong dedication you made to Jehovah.
Oh come on, Calvin. I was 14 years old. All my friends were getting baptized and I followed suit because they weren't inviting to get-togethers anymore because I hadn't been dipped.
Tom, you sat before 3 elders and swore your dedication. Were you lying?
No, I truly believed it was the truth at that time. I was as sincere as you are now. I was raised in the truth. I never knew anything else. I had no idea there were real opposing arguments to our beliefs. I sincerely believed we had the truth. I was suffering a lapse in friendships because of my delay in getting baptized, and I figured that since I did believe it was the truth, nothing prevented me from getting baptized. But I was 14 years old at the time. Do you honestly think a child of that age is mature and responsible enough to make that serious of a decision? If so, why do you discourage marriage at that age? Baptism is like a marriage, isn't it? Instead of dedicating yourself to another person, you are making a lifelong commitment to an organization. So why is it okay for children to do that, but it's not okay for them to get married?
Tom, we were getting off track here. We were here because of your apostasy, which is quite obvious in your attitude, and your adultery.
Fine, my apostasy. Calvin, have you ever read Crisis of Conscience?
No. Of course not. I wouldn't touch such filth.
Have you read In Search of Christian Freedom? Have you read The Gentile Times Reconsidered?
Absolutely not. I would never read apostate literature.
Then what about when people criticize the Bible, Calvin? What do you say to them? Do you not ask them if they read the Bible? And if they say no, do you not ask them how they can condemn a book they've never read? There are people on this earth who feel the same way about the Bible as you do about Crisis of Conscience. How do you feel about their attitude? How do you feel about them refusing to even read it?
Stop trying to turn this around, Tom. It isn't working. It is clear to me that you are guilty of apostasy and adultery. It is clear to me and the body of elders that you are unrepentant and a danger to the congregation. Therefore, we've decided that you are going to be disfellowshipped. You do have the opportunity to appeal this decision if that is your wish. Do you have anything else to say?
No. It doesn't look like it will do any good.
Fine. I'm sorry we couldn't help you, Tom. Remember, if you ever decide to do what is right, we will be ready to help you come back to Jehovah.
You know what? After everything that has happened, I wouldn't expect to see me ever again if I were you.
We'll see.